Oh, definitely in need of a long rest. Holy nuts.
Looks like a nappy's required.
Hell yeah. Can we long rest on the ship?
No, the trip is not going to be long enough to long rest on the ship. Do any of you have a cottage or a tent?
I know I don't.
No.
I have a tent.
Um,
I have 2 tents.
You
I
have
have a
two
master key.
tents.
Mm-hmm.
sick.
From Bermesia to here is close enough. Okay, I'll let you guys short rest or long rest.
Woo.
Sacrifice one of your tents, please, Karos.
Okay.
Can I forego that and like bury my boat?
Can't hear you.
It's done.
No, Takada Savande.
Can I forego that and bury my nose in a book trying to find the spell haste?
Sure. I'm only gonna
Huh?
give you. I'm only gonna give you an hour though. If you do that,
That's fine. Need as many as I can get.
just add it to your total hours. All right. As the Burmesian ship approaches Silver Night Isle, it is very evident that there is a fog upon this place. Lots of energy. It's kind of raising into the air and making the sea around it thick with fog. Those of you who are magically inclined can sense the dark crystal aligned energy that hangs heavy over the island. The Burmesian captain that agreed to take the party to the island just kind of hesitates on the outskirts, just a couple of miles away from the island, but ultimately decides that he will sail forward. As he does, the fog encompasses the ship, making it very difficult to see in front of you. But eventually, the ship will likely just kind of collide with a dock. Burmesian ships being light and small, they do not require smaller vessels to go out and to paddle to the islands. Their ships don't cause any damage for the most part.
Alright.
The party lands on Silver Night Isle 10 years after they escaped it the first time. Having lost one of their allies to the Eidolon that inhabits this place, they abandoned the rest of the Knights of the Round to their fate and caused this island to warp. As the rift appeared in the skies ahead, above rather, the Eidolon that rests beneath this island was affected by the rift, same as any other faith. Memories were restored of the Zodiac Wars, which, coupled with the fact that the Eidolon consumed the rest of the knights, caused him to change. There is an eerie silence on the island, whereas before there were undead fiends that roamed the island and a few Aquan-based fiends. Now there is silence. As the party steps out, the wind does not blow here, though there is a light sound of waves lightly crashing against the edges of the cliff line that's around the island. There is no wind to carry them. There are no birds high in the sky, no fiends, nothing.
Whoa.
It's a very dreary place you brought us to, Nibble.
Yeah. Partially to blame for that.
You guys are no longer locked.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to load for me.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
About as good as I usually do.
So not at all.
Nibble just puts up a thumbs up.
That's what I thought. Yep.
Been a decade. So my guess is as good as yours. But doesn't seem like there's any fiends around.
No fiends, no loot, no chests. Not even the Eidolon that controls the large chests that the Warriors of Light have found throughout their travels dares to exert his influence here.
Whatever did this wants to be alone. Clearly.
Yep. That's Arthur for you.
As you enter the empty halls, again, nothing happens. Even the sounds of your footsteps on the cobblestone seem dampened.
So eerie.
As you approach the chasm that was once the catacombs, the Silver Knight catacombs, you peer inside and see nothing due to the lack of light.
You didn't
Well,
just jump in this hole, did you?
we did last time.
Did you?
Yeah. Pretty much the only way in. The main entrance seemed to be caved in.
Karos, do you mind lighting the way?
Sure. He'll spawn an illumination orb.
Effortlessly, Karos produces an orb of light that lights up the immediate area. Though, even that light seems to fight against the mist that hangs heavy over this place. But it still does illuminate the area. As it hovers in your hand, what do you do next?
I could just jump down. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Oh, let's go! Nibble jumps.
Is someone gonna try to catch him?
I'm gonna
I'll-
pull him back by his hood.
Do you
You're
have quick
not-
strike?
I don't.
You're not immune to fall damage. What are you doing?
I need a dexterity save from Lumi then. Okay. As you jump in, Nibble, Lumi will extend a like a much longer, larger hand than you, and just kind of grab you by your cloak, pull you back, and put you on the platform.
If I remember correctly, the record stated if you jumped into that hole, you would have died.
Oh.
Didn't you have someone teleport you into the ruins? Someone by the name of Percy? Percival?
You're right.
He almost
Well,
lost his character.
The same way he did last
Definitely
time.
not here.
Why would you jump down anyway? It's not like you don't know how deep it is. Fall damage could kill you.
Also, keep
You're
in
right.
mind, you have the orb hovering in your hand. You haven't tried to illuminate the hole with it yet.
Yeah, I'll send it down to see if there's like a.
As you send it down, as it passes the threshold of the floor, the light disappears.
Okay.
Almost like it becomes disintegrated.
So it's just total darkness just down there. It's like eating it or something.
It's hard to tell. You sense a lot of Mako radiation in there. You don't sense it because you're Novan.
Hmm.
None of you sense it except for no. Okay, I'll allow Nibble to have like a faint sense of it because of his discipline as a paladin. He's not currently a paladin, but knows like in the
Wouldn't
basest sense would sense magic.
I thought Lumi could
Okay.
because of his connection to Wisp.
Yeah, I got my
Yeah,
paraphrasing written.
Lumi's more.
Okay, well
on the
then
other
Lumi
spectrum.
would see a hole filled with radiation aligned purely to the dark crystal, but compressed and condensed in a way that makes it feel like a block, like a solid block.
You might not
Does
have
it
died to
smell like
fall
anything?
damage, but you would have been irradiated to hell, Nibble.
Does it smell like anything here?
Death,
Hmm.
rot, bones, flesh.
This is the
Oh.
Eidolon that is obsessed with your sword, isn't it?
Yep.
How much do you want to wager if you pulled it out, he would pull us in?
Oh. Well, that is a good idea.
All right.
Oh, I guess it beats knocking on the door, right? Nibble pulls out Excalibur and
I'm
As
just gonna.
soon as you pull out Excalibur, Excalibur, unlike the orbs summoned by Keros, its light cuts through the darkness.
There you go.
The radiation within this place almost recoils in agony as Excalibur is drawn. It shines brighter than it normally does, almost like it's taunting this area. As Excalibur is drawn, the darkness from the hole will erupt out and collide on the ceiling. As it collides on the ceiling, it'll fall all around the party and transport them.
you think it. Ah! I don't hear the rain anymore, guys.
The rains have stopped.
As the party is transported into darkness, you'll fall until you land and finish falling within a very dark and warped space.
Holy shit.
Good transition.
As you fall and land, you take no fall damage. Excalibur's light envelops the party and protects them from the fall. As it does, you look around. Those of you who have been here in the Silver Knight Catacombs realize quickly that this is not the Silver Knight Catacombs. Whatever
Yep.
this is warped and is no longer resembles where the knights retreated to after the war concluded with the Zodiacs. After they had finished fighting Maduin and serving Faros, this is no longer that castle.
Does it smell like the same here? Or is it different?
No, here there is a distinct smell of iron. As
Like
the party's vision becomes accustomed to the darkness around them. Let me just do one thing.
You said iron.
I know. Blood has an iron smell.
Like
to it.
blood. Yes, like blood.
Mm.
Yep. Sorry. As the parties. You guys still see the map?
Yep.
But the Silver Knight ruins are gone, right?
Yep. It's just clouds.
Okay. As the party's vision becomes accustomed to the dark around them, to the north of the arena, what at first the party believes to be a statue will shift and you'll hear the singing of steel as it draws a blade
Shit. Okay.
very silently.
Zell will draw his sword as well.
Despite the very big appearance change, would Nibble immediately recognize who this is?
So Nibble would immediately recognize the blade he drew.
Oh shit!
I presume this is our foe.
Yep.
Is that
Seems
a
he's falling
As
a
he
lot more.
draws the black blade, he'll
expected.
hold it out before him and very silently stare at the party. And then its eyes will rest upon Excalibur. Excalibur's light will flash in an attempt to hold back the dark. And Caliburn, the blade that this knight wields, will absorb Excalibur's light and negate it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
fuck?
I don't think he likes your sword there, Nibble.
He likes it, but for himself.
Hmm. So are you the reason this place reeks of blood?
Breathing can be heard from the helmets. The knight forms no words as combat begins. Please roll initiative.
Oh,
Yeah. Arthur was man a few words back then too.
not much of a talker, clearly.
The knight will leap.
Baby. Oh, baby.
Nice.
Very nice. Good start.
Lumi, I'm going to give you a chance to move. Okay.
Target all allies.
Wait, what? Oh. I was confused for a second. Do you see him on the tracker?
Yep.
Correct.
All right. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Critical
Intense as
success.
always.
Karos, you need to roll initiative.
Yep. So, 1 second.
You all have brisk 45 for this first turn.
Ooh.
Like my regular brisk is just superseding it.
Then delete it manually. Or actually, you don't have a brisk on you. I'll just delete it.
I have to calculate what it is right now.
Am I
The
able to
first-
feel how Excalibur like kind of feels like in the ways that like the few times I've been able to like not directly hear Excalibur, but essentially kind of understand how it's feeling?
You can roll perception as a free action, and I'll see if you can feel it.
Perception.
It's not bad. Excalibur's light burns brightly. The closest word would be defiance.
Hmm.
Oh.
As if it refuses to allow this creature to wield it again. For the first mechanic, the Unknown Knight.
Before you go, Steph, I rolled a nat 20 on initiative.
Okay. Not 20 on initiative, huh?
Yeah, luckily, even if we don't have standby people, we get the mechanics for free. If,
Really?
Why?
if that's still true. Nibble,
Yes. It's still
after
true.
fighting him, knows pretty much everything about Arthur.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Mechanics have been reimagined. You guys still fought this creature before, so you get you have the right to know what it does.
Okay. It's being treated as if it fights the same, even though they've been redesigned a little bit.
The mechanics were redesigned to suit its new identity, so the mechanics will be different, but your experience with the entity would allow you to discern them more quickly.
Okay.
All right, Lumi, let's roll a d2.
Yeah, I wasn't coming in completely blind.
All right, Lumi, your first spell or cooldown used in this encounter is free of cost.
Okay.
Ooh,
Mm.
juicy.
Cool down then. Whenever it comes up.
The Unknown Knight draws Caliburn, the Black Blade, and activates Blade of Destiny. I'm gonna change my color just so you guys don't have to like squint to see where it's aiming.
What is this, Legion? Why is everything green?
White is fine. All right. The two tethers attach themselves to Zell and to Karos.
Fuck off.
Mm.
Does he do dark damage now?
What is he still just an I same as everything before? Mythic, Eidolon, Holy Fire, Dark. Sorry, resistant to Holy Fire, weakness, Dark.
Resistant half damage, holy and fire, weakness dark. Yep. Mythical
And still
boss.
just an Eidolon.
Yes, Eidolon. Humanoid Eidolon, but yes.
Humanoid.
Whoa!
Does that matter? Oh, yes, it does, because you're a judge.
Yeah, it does. Zell will swing his sword around and smash it on the ground, invigorating his allies. You will be judged for what happened to this place, as he grants vigilance and nimble to the entire party.
Ooh.
My auto nibble disappears. I'm like, no!
But this is permanent. So,
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Wait, is it permanent? Damn.
I'll get rid of my vigilance then.
yeah, so long as it's a humanoid, it's in effect.
You will grant all and nimble as a permanent effect. Yeah, it can't be dispelled. You guys all have vigilance and nimble.
That's pretty dope.
That's insane.
Yes, that's nice.
It's called the Common Rabble. Makes him good against humanoids.
Ah, good thing you're here.
Nah, if only it's 2 out of 3.
Zell will give him a nod.
Or if only it was 3 out of 3. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I still got levels banked.
Yeah.
Got lots of time.
Keep Pierce illusions? Is that a thing?
Not yet.
Okay.
I need 1 point in it. It was honestly planned as the next passive.
The Unknown Knight will activate Midnight Rain. Summoning 2 small stars onto the battlefield. Don't worry, once his turn is done, I'll explain everything.
Mm-hmm.
For his next mechanic, the Unknown Knight will activate Shattered Kin. Slamming Caliburn into the ground and infusing it with a curse.
Ooh. Oh my.
Kind of happy I'm not in that area right now.
And for his final mechanic, he'll activate Shattered Vow. Slamming his blade into the ground once more. And summoning yet another indicator.
Careful,
That should end his
Chaos.
turn.
He doesn't seem to like you.
What the?
Alright, let's begin. Blade of Destiny. Target 2 enemies with transferable tethers and fire dark shockwaves from your blade to them whenever they sacrifice a bonus action and command you to do so. The ability will become more powerful whenever a round ends in which both markers were not activated once. This will be displayed by... Where is it? Blade of Destiny, here it is. By a series of skulls above the knight's head. You guys see them?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it looks like you clicked on some red explosions now too. Some like
Yeah, don't worry. That's something that you guys will know anyway as well. I'm gonna go through everything.
Oh,
So, Blade of Destiny. If it does not go off once each tether around, he will gain a skull. As he gains skulls, Blade of Destiny will deal more damage. 100, 250, 500, 750, 1000. This ability will trigger automatically on all enemies in the encounter when Arthur becomes heavy and when he is defeated. Once defeated, I called him Arthur, the Unknown Knight will remain at 1 health until the mechanic resolves. He will then perish if at least one of his enemies is still left standing after Blade of Destiny resolves.
Fucking okay.
Holy nuts. That's a cool mechanic.
That's rough.
Just gonna Eat into
Keep
the
in mind,
base.
when it automatically triggers on all enemies, when he's heavy and dead, that's all enemies, not just tethered enemies.
Yep.
Yeah, so if you're down.
You said the damage goes up if both tethers don't pop?
If both tethers don't pop once each. So you
Per
can't
round.
you can't trigger one twice.
You have to both tethers per round one time. Makes sense.
Next, the frontline mechanic, Midnight Reign, and I spelled Reign R-E-I-G-N, by the way, as in the reign of a king.
Oh,
Ooh.
thematic.
Summon 2 infant midnight stars. They will explode and deal 1,000 dark damage each to all enemies at the end of the round. Soaking requires walking through them and will deal 1,000 dark damage to the soaker. Active mitigation 250. Regardless of who soaks these stars, they will be afflicted with ruined destiny for the rest of the encounter. Ruined destiny will increase their holy damage taken by double. Midnight stars deal dark damage, by the way.
What is Silver Rain deals dark damage as well? Did we? Or sorry, Blade of
Blade
Destiny.
of Destiny deals slashing damage.
Slashing. Okay.
You good?
Yep.
Okay, can I continue?
Yep.
Okay. One of the mechanics that he spawned is Shattered Kin. This one, I hid the other one. The purple one you see now. I'm gonna change the color of the other one so that they're not overlapping purple
Oh, is there
mechanics.
supposed to be two
Yeah,
orbs?
Midnight Rain said it summons 2. There's only one on the battlefield.
There's one here and there's one here.
I
There's
don't see
two.
the other one.
It's
Yeah,
to
same.
the
Right.
crosshair below me, and then to the right of that one. It's the bottom half of the arena. Yeah.
I
there
see
it is.
that one.
Yeah,
You see
it's a
that
visual
one?
bug for me and Savande, I guess.
The other
We
one.
don't see the other one.
You don't
I
see
don't, I
this
don't
one's
see
one?
on
that
my-
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Is it like straight south of you?
Yeah. Can you see my red arrow?
Yeah.
My red arrow's pointing at the center of it.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't see it at all. That's weird.
You
Unless
see
it's
it
a
now?
feature. Nope. Oh, Neil, you don't see it either?
No.
Trippy.
I have 3 of them there now.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it for them. Restart your games?
Yep.
Okay.
Question mark. Clear cache.
How to clear cache?
I'm gonna continue to explain the mechanics as they do so. Spawn an indicator. I can hear myself. Spawn an indicator and deal 300 holy damage to all enemies inside the zone, inside the colored zones at the end of the current round. Enemies damaged by this mechanic will be afflicted with Disgrace 1. It's that simple. Just avoid the colored areas.
Follow-up question. Does this boss
Here,
have finality?
holy damage. I'll make that yellow. I'll make it yellow.
Oh, perfect. Follow-up. Does this boss have finality?
Yes, the boss has finality. Thank you for asking. I forgot.
What was the mechanic again? And enemies in the colored area take 300 holy?
Shattered Kin. Enemies inside the colored areas. So the edges, the inner little circle. So for example,
I'm
You
not
see
in
my arrow?
I'm not in Fantasy Grounds yet.
basically
colored
anything that's
areas.
colored in, you don't touch.
Or the line, right?
Or
If
the
we're
lines. Yep.
If we're on this line, for example.
Yeah, exactly. But you can be in. Like here, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Here, it's fine. But the line is bad. And then, of course, all of this is filled in, so all of this is bad.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is end of round.
Yes, end of the round.
The round table.
Oh my god.
Okay, next
Just give him-
is
Just give him Excalibur. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna color this one. You guys see it? It's purple right now. I'm gonna color this one. It's a good color that won't like. Just make it red. Okay. Shattered Vow is the one that's centered on Karos. Spawn an indicator centered on an enemy that is not frontline. The indicator will rotate and follow the enemy until they successfully damage the boss. The tether will then break, and the indicator will remain where the enemy left it. At the end of the round, deal 300 holy damage to all enemies inside that zone. It's half the arena. It's basically a half circle.
Ah.
Enemies damaged by this mechanic will be afflicted with Scorn 1.
Okay.
Can
you
I
share
have
the
the
map again?
skulls? You guys don't need
You
to
can
see
have
the
the skulls.
skulls.
Alrighty. So I can get that to tether itself. That's good.
Oh, now it's all colorful.
Okay, so the colored area right now for Shattered Kin is northwest and southeast.
Yes,
Okay.
and
Yep.
the lines as well are dangerous.
Okay.
Just the hard line, mind you. The glow is not going to kill you.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's. I mean, I feel like
Next, did you guys hear Shattered Vow? The half circle targeting Neil?
yes.
That follows him, so it will literally, Shattered Vow will literally rotate with him
Until he deals damage.
damages the boss. Then it'll stay where he leaves it.
You need to move to at least the other quadrant and come back.
Huh?
You just stay here. You can just stay there, no?
Do I remember if Arthur had a high AC?
Well, if he's gonna damage the boss, it's gonna drop the thing right there, and then he has to bail out of that area.
He's clad head to toe in armor.
True.
Tits.
See what I mean?
Well, yeah, I understand, but like, what's stopping him from going in there? Because if he moves, he lessens the amount of safe space we have as well. Like, it's not gonna. And then by moving, he has to move there and back. Is that distance going to be less than just moving across?
I don't know. Is it?
Is there a reason not to just move to the other side?
None that I know of.
You damage me, you fucker. It's light damage, right?
Slashing.
Yep. Slashing.
It's slashing damage?
Yep.
Yep.
Slashing damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Where did I?
I'll sack a bonus action. Cry a little bit.
Do you need your economies, though? Do I need to take that tether off of you?
Yes, actually, because you're correct. I need at least 2 actions to mitigate both of those, and then I need to move as well.
Figured as much.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to trouble you more, Lumi, because I'm worried about my distance between the two. I can get to one of them very easily, but I don't know if I have the movement range to deal with both.
That's with your brisk.
Oh, excellent point. Maybe. If the boss has finality, Steph, do I still have to clear through them, or simply touching them will just trigger them?
Finality usually speaks to mechanics you have to avoid,
Okay.
not soaking mechanics. It's purely
Okay, so
meant to be something that makes something more difficult.
Understood.
That said, if like more than 50% of your body is touching it, then I'll accept it as a sub.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not done. Peril. A passive of the arena. Peril spikes. You guys see the spikes?
Yep.
Yeah.
At any point during or after movement, if an enemy's model overlaps with an arena spike, they will suffer 100 internal damage and be afflicted with a stacking disease 25 effect, which reduces their healing. Their healing taken. If your models touch the spikes, you will suffer internal damage and be afflicted with a break that reduces. Or is it a break or? I think disease is a break that reduces healing taken.
How much damage and was disease 1?
100 internal damage, disease 1 stack of disease 25.
Is it just the spike like pendulums, or is it also the walls?
Just the 4 pillars in the center of the arena. The walls themselves don't have spikes; they're just skulls.
Oh,
In-
yeah.
Internal what damage? Internal piercing or just?
Where's it? Internal piercing. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Peril, skull pillars. At the end of each odd round, the 4 skull pillars will erupt and deal 200 dark damage to anyone within 50 feet of their location.
Oh, that's what the 4 red circles were.
Yep. If you want the skull pillars, here are the circles.
Oh yeah, if we can keep those up.
I'll make them black so you can see them.
At the end of every odd round?
At the end of every odd round, if you're in it, you take 200 dark damage and you will be dispelled of all beneficial effects.
Fuck me.
Pretty tough.
That's all the mechanics that have been revealed thus far.
Holy shit.
This fight sucks, man. This is
Arthur
rough.
does, or Arthur. You guys know it's Arthur, but it's the unknown knight for the
Yep.
moment.
Arthur, no chill.
Has no limit break.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Gonna sack my bonus action to damage
I
myself.
mean, the enrage mechanic is built in with Blade of Destiny.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah.
Blade of Destiny is basically his pseudo limit break.
Um.
I'm just mapping, don't mind me.
Yes, I understand. Can I have someone? I need somebody to save 2 attacks for after my turn.
Karos, you sacrificed a bonus action.
Mhm.
Just deal 100 damage to yourself. Like make a dice and just apply it.
Can I just type it?
I mean, you can, but I'd prefer you make a dice for the other ones. But for now, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay. Let's make a damage from enemy thing.
What are those attacks for?
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to get to each of these
The orbs?
tank mechanics. Yeah.
I can hustle break.
Oh, we also need to be able to hit him.
True.
The problem being I need actions to hit him, right? Or like I need to
Right.
be able to use my actions. So what I'm worried about, actually I'm going to need, so what's that, 80? And then 165.
Can you move me there, Steve?
Cancel movement. Where's cancel movement? Don't move me. I'm just doing some math. That's in. That's in. And then I need to get out. Oh no. Jesus.
They're
Where's
actually
the
making
Hell
our
Knight?
space a little tight here.
Where's the Hell Knight when you need him?
I'm trying to get it so that I can be here, because we can't all fit into this spot.
I can fit snug with anybody else. So
I'm cutting off too much space. It's not gonna work.
Okay.
Fucking
I need.
spelling thing.
I can do this plan of mine and deal with all of the tank mechanics, but I need 3 attacks on the boss on my turn. The plan is I'm going to limit break this round to, I'll link the limit break in a second once I remember. There it is. Share record. And I'm going to use it to dash. Whenever you guys deal damage to him, I can dash for primary movement. And I need 3
Ooh.
plus my movement to make it work. And then that way I can use all of my actions just on tanking.
Okay. You gonna pop it on him now?
It's until the beginning of his next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it has to wait until my turn to use this limit break.
Okay.
Well, I have to root this thing now to get in
That's
position.
fine. I just need 3 attacks. It doesn't matter who from.
You get one from me for sure, but
yep, I could do. Let's see. Yeah, I could do 2 on your turn.
maybe there's stuff. Won't be able to use that spot, sadly.
I'm gonna have to armor break them anyway. So
Burn 2. This is my only auto hit, so it's unfortunate, but it works.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have the economy right now to armor break him.
now you get.
You can root it now. It's rooted.
It's rooted. Got it.
Is that good for finality?
You have enough movement to do all this?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have nimble?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's fine.
Okay, good.
Oh, those tethers are not transferable, are they?
Yes,
They
they
are.
are.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Is
if we pass through it, do they transfer, or we have to essentially actively want to transfer?
You can pass through it without transferring,
Okay.
but you have to pass through it if you want to transfer.
Gotcha.
Is that overlapping our models too much?
Nope, that's fine.
That'll probably be my movement when my turn comes around.
Okay,
I'm going
well
to
then do it when it's your turn. Thank you. Okay.
end my turn because I can't. His AC is 1,000, right?
Yep.
You're looking at it.
I believe so.
So I don't have
Appears that way.
I don't have the ability to hit him this turn, so I'll just quietly be sad. And end my turn.
Lume.
That should be fine. I'm gonna grab the tether.
You scoot down a little bit so I can fit.
Yeah, you can go a bit further down without touching that one.
That?
Yep.
I can always squeeze in.
We'll just put him in.
I
Yeah,
took
it should be good.
Zell's tether along the way. I
What?
took Zell's tether along the way.
And I'll sack my bonus action to kill it for this.
Okay. No skulls.
Vigilance.
You do take a hundo.
Yeah. Oh, I get this thing too.
All right. So wait till Zell's turn, and I'll armor break, brave slash. This turn, I'll just use my right in there, nice and snug.
Yeah, it specifies when dealt damage. So your brave slash will technically count as 2 if you use it.
Oh.
That's fine. The hard line's not being touched even by his ear. We're good.
Oh wait, so if a heroism brave slash, it's 3 for you?
The limit break just specifically says whenever another ally in the current encounter successfully deals damage to the enemy, the stack will be consumed, and you may do the heal or the dash.
Whoa.
If you do 3 hits with one action, it will meet the conditions for using 3 stacks.
That's insane.
Brave
Okay.
slash counts as one
Is
hit.
1. It's
Yeah.
not 3.
Okay.
But it
okay.
says, but he's dealing damage 3 times, no?
He's dealing damage 3 times because I wanted to scale 3 times. He's not. It says it in the ability that he has 1 hit die. It's just a successive single hit.
If it was Hysteria, Carnance Hysteria, then it would be.
Carnance Hysteria requires him to roll hit die 3 times. That would count 3 separate times.
Okay.
So
okay.
then the wording for this limit break should be changed then to hit then. Because it says successfully deals damage to enemy.
Yeah, the single ability is successfully dealing damage. Brave slash itself counts as 1. It always has.
Gotcha. Okay. So let's do.
It's like that for literally like everything on Brave slash. Otherwise, it's too strong.
Well, I have to use my hasted. Can't hold that. So.
But no, your ability's worded properly because then in that case, I mean, we could successfully
That's why
hit. Yeah, if you want to change it to so it's worded properly
where my
because Brave slash itself counts as a single hit. So it's worded properly. It is a single source, even if he rolls damage die 3 times. It's just the way to calculate the damage. But if you were to change it to if every time the enemy is successfully hit and damaged, then it would be accurate as well. So if you want to change it, feel free.
Sure. All right, and then
I thought he was armored. Is he armor broken?
Oh, he's not
nope.
armor broken. So
How the fuck
13,
are you
44
hitting?
hits.
44 hit. That was just my hasted attack. All right, hold action, hold bonus action.
Seems there's
And-
holes in the armor, fellows.
Okay, I wasted my hasted action. That sucks.
That's not a mistake, by the way, guys.
Oh, it's because he's Excalibur.
Oh.
Could be it.
Oh.
Excalibur may exceed it. Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's it. Wow.
All right.
You still need armor broken, KRS?
Yeah, I assume so. I don't. Pretty sure.
As we use.
Do you put them on the boss or on yourself?
Himself, I think.
It's on me.
To any enemy, a stack will be consumed. Wow, that limit break is strong. Okay, yep, it makes sense. My bad. I was just asking.
Yep. All right. I'm going to spend How much of a bolster am I gonna need? I'm gonna spend 30 conviction.
Oh, forgot to do this at the start of the session for chip power stone.
Yeah, that'll do. 30 conviction to use Imperium on myself. Temporary hit points. Okay.
God,
And you guys can hit him.
Oh, Steph,
Alright.
you never damaged me.
an armor
Oh, I was supposed to damage myself. Never mind, never mind, never mind.
silly goose.
Yes, you are.
Tricks are for kids.
Break. It's an auto hit, so I don't roll.
So I'm just going to cue all the movement at once, Steph, and then we'll do it at the end of the actions.
All right, there's one hit, and
You
he's
have
armor broken.
nimble.
Do. Yep.
Okay.
Everyone does.
Everybody does.
Okay, that is overlapping enough, and so is that.
Where's your hit die, Nipple?
That's armor break. It's an auto
You're
hit.
soaking both. That's 1,000 damage, or ×2, unless you
but
have
we're
active
just-
mitigation.
We're doing all of the actions at once. We're going to do
Okay.
the movement at the end, but
Yep,
Yeah,
and that was
that's
my
fine.
held action.
I'll wait
And
for the
now my
actions to queue.
reaction.
just
You
making
activated
sure.
armor break.
Yes.
Okay. As Excalibur collides with the unknown knight's armor, and you activate armor break, Excalibur will flash. The knight will not react as if in pain, but his armor will be fractured, and he will be armor broken permanently for the rest of the encounter.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
Holy crap! Wow.
thematic.
Excalibur
Yeah.
swinging back.
Excalibur bad.
Alright.
He was abused.
Okay.
Two more.
No knight no longer
I
has
react
AC.
when he's done this stuff.
Just so
2 more attacks
You can
required.
remove armor break, Brennan, from him.
Oh, yep.
shouldn't he do
Uh,
his third attack at the end of the round? Because you still need to have your second active mitigation for the second orb, right?
I'm using both of my actions this round on it.
Yeah. And I'm saying you don't get your reaction until you end your turn.
I have used an action for Impervium, and I'm using a bonus action for Impervium. I will
Oh.
have a reaction pocketed. I
Ah.
haven't done anything.
Impervium
other
is
than
a
limit
bonus
break.
action.
That shit's strong as
Yes.
fuck.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it's one of the
sick.
it's one of the perks of being a judge is his active mitigation as a bonus action.
It's hella good.
Would you guys prefer force break to help with the tether damage? Oh no, wouldn't because it's internal, right?
I wouldn't know.
You can damage me for the first one if you want.
Blades is 100 slashing or slashing damage. It's not internal.
Not internal.
Oh, okay. Would you guys
Blade of Destiny is the only thing that's
prefer-
internal is the spikes. If you guys run into the spikes.
Gotcha.
By the way, did you hit the spikes as you were moving? No, you didn't. I saw you. You didn't.
It
Straight
would
lines.
mitigate 32 of that each time, each round, or I could just start wailing with brace slashes.
I think we need to get some damage in. Honestly.
Yeah, I can handle.
Damage over force
I can
break?
handle 64 extra damage around.
I just need 2 more
Right.
attacks.
Brace slash time it is. This is my reaction. Oh yeah.
Who would have
Oh
thought
yeah.
bringing Excalibur to King Arthur was a good idea?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not nibble.
Okay, I'm gonna react as well. We're gonna spend 20 mana instead of 10.
Oh,
Not
baby.
funny. I mean, it
Oh
crits
my
anyways, but
God.
then it double crits.
If only.
All right. Karos winds up and hurls a massive fireball towards the unknown knight. As he does so, the helmet will crack, and a piece of the helmet will fall and clang against the ground. As that occurs, you'll see behind the helmet is just one massive skull.
Ooh.
Oof.
As you reveal the entity behind the helmet, it will shriek and just scream in pure rage. It does not seem to have a target for its rage. It just suffers and screams.
God damn. He's really changed.
As you do this, you will disable Blade of Destiny for next round.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Ooh.
Nice. We ignore it then.
Since it's already been done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Nibble,
put it like
Those are his
this, so you
shoulders.
guys know.
Nibble, are you sure he's humanoid and not undead?
It's hard to tell what he is now. And Nibble, like, visually just, like, is having a hard time looking at Arthur's face because he knows he's partly to blame for it.
You can hit me for the first orb, Steph.
Okay, we're doing this all during your turn, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll hit you for the first one. Active mitigation is up, so it's 250 damage.
And then I need to restore 14.
And I will get rid of the first orb.
4.
Can your allies still not see it?
We can see it.
Now we can see it now.
Okay, so
Okay.
now for the second orb.
Not yet. I'm just doing calculations.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Now you're good?
Yep.
250 once again.
150.
Orb soaked. Tank mechanic concluded. Or frontline
Oh,
mechanic
I
concluded.
forgot to add a climb hazard charge from the brave slash. Bonus action. Let's just Warden's Thunder. That's a lot of damage for a bonus action. I love this shield.
You
I'll
damaged them?
use a held action.
I'll proc, since you hit him, I'll proc Castel Imperium and self-heal.
Hell yeah.
That's 3, right?
That's 4.
That's 4 so far.
Okay,
One more.
one more. Not a bad limit break. I designed
Very.
it and dedicated that limit break to Solus.
Oh,
It's a fantastic limit break. I will have a very hard time switching off of it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Just waiting on if everyone else is okay to go.
Go for it.
I've got my reaction banked. As in you can go.
Upon seeing, okay, upon seeing the skull be revealed, Zell will hold out a hand and towards the unknown knight. My hope is, with Nibble's distrust and disappointment, you will be cleansed from this fight of all of your suffering, as he bestows Emperor's Grace on him.
What's that?
We get an Orsight if we win.
Okay, cool.
Very sick.
We get a Orsight. Yeah, the rarity of the Orsight depends on the difficulty of the enemy. I'll share it. And I end my turn.
oh, that's so cool.
Got it. End of the round triggers. The mechanics go off. No one is hit by any of them. No one is hit by this one. No one is hit by this one. And no one is hit by this one. The round ends. The creature stares at Excalibur, and as it continues to fight, it is in mid combat with you. You'll see randomly in between bouts of combat and flipping around and firing fireballs, you'll see the skull will shift from fury and shrieking and will just kind of calmly reach for Excalibur, knowing it can't grab it from you since you haven't been defeated yet. It'll just very pathetically just kind of reach out and desperately claw at the air towards Excalibur.
Oh, this is so gut wrenching.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Excalibur. Yeah. Usurper.
As its turn begins, the knight's name is revealed. Usurper.
Ooh.
Let's go again. Blade of Destiny is suspended for this fight, or for this round, I should say. Not the fight.
man.
What do we need to do to suspend it for the fight?
Lol.
Roll two more
he'll
nat
activate-
20s.
Oops. Once again, he'll activate Midnight Rain. Black stars will orbit around the night and settle.
Yeah, I know. I was clicking it because it was empty, but that's just because we long rested that it refreshed. So
Zell will sigh and look at him, the usurper, obviously not expecting a response. Be like, "You're not making it easy for me, huh? This armor is heavy, and I have cardio, but this is ridiculous."
next to level.
By the way,
cardio.
Zell, you are afflicted with Ruin Destiny.
Mm.
For the
Does it
rest of the
stack?
encounters, since you did the... it
Or
does
is-
not stack. It's just double holy damage. Whoever tanks
Okay.
the tank mechanic receives double holy damage. It's a failsafe for an exploit I found in this fight to bring multiple tanks.
Oh wow.
That's a thing.
You can bring multiple tanks, of course.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Is
if
it
you
a
have the
good
damage,
idea?
it makes sense.
Yeah, if you
Bring
bring a
all
Devastator, you can bring
damage.
2 tanks.
I mean, yeah, technically, if you have like a devastator, and then you have like what me and another tank, I can act as more of a debilitator instead. Like I can do small bouts of damage, but I can focus on like small mitigation and mechanics.
True.
True.
And Paladin can
Shattered
just heal.
Kin.
I think haste break is probably the better choice this time.
Yeah.
And Morning Rain.
Is it mourning like the morning, or is it mourning like you're mourning someone?
Morning someone, probably.
It's mourning someone. Brendan's like, why does it feel so bad?
Nibble feels awful right now.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I love the wordplay of the abilities. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's so good.
Morning Rain.
Yikes. All right.
If you couldn't tell, those deal holy damage. You might not want to soak those tank.
Yeah, and the midnight rain, it's KN as a night.
Sure.
God
So,
damn it,
let's
Brandon.
change it. I don't mind. It's up to him.
I love
Wow,
it.
did you, Brennan? After all you done to this guy, you're gonna call him fucking mid? Jesus.
Wow.
He's the king of nights.
Hey, you just called him the midnight though.
He's the usurper.
You're very
I'll
smart.
restore his title.
I have to burn him. Forget to burn him. Okay. Get burned. All right. We're going to overheat.
Wait, do
Go
we
ahead,
know what
your turn.
Morningstar does?
Oh yeah, I have to reveal the mechanics. My bad.
There you go.
It's morning rain. Yeah.
Oh yeah, morning right.
Summon 4 golden stars that will explode and deal 250 holy damage to all enemies at the end of the round if not soaked. If it is unsoaked, it is counted as a single source. So that means that it's not 4 instances of 250. It is added all together and applied simultaneously.
Whoa.
You can soak these stars by walking through them. When soaked, they will deal damage only to the soaker. And then they will bloom into a burning morning star. Once they bloom into burning morning stars, they will persist forever until they are destroyed. While they are burning morning stars, they are affected by Dampen 100, 1 stack of it. At the end of every round, the stars will deal 100 holy damage to all enemies in the encounter, counted as a single source. So, 4 stars, 400 holy damage as a single source.
Okay.
So once you soak them, they become targetable and need to be single targeted, or you can dispel the what's it called? Dampen effect they have on them.
Yikes. Okay. So if I soak it, I take 250?
Yes.
This fight's gonna fucking hurt, man. I guess I'll go for the far one. Let's get the cleaver. That's a crit. Excellent.
They damaged the boss, so I'll use my last Castella Imperium to move.
Soaking deals 250 to the soaker.
Only the soaker, yeah.
Yep.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Why is this not working?
I can get to the far one, no problem. Brandon, you want me to throw you before I go?
Yeah, if you want.
Hey, Rick. All good.
You fucking...
Toss me.
Toss me
There you
like one of your French girls.
I can get the close one here, but not much else past that.
I think you'll probably have to do the 2 over there. Yeah, it might be prudent to put on your soaking thing now, so we're gonna take an assload of damage.
I'm definitely gonna misbreak him.
Yeah, I think that's for the best. Okay. I'm gonna toss Brando.
The hell?
Actually, hold on. Don't test me yet.
I'm gonna just throw you onto the other side of him, which is right there.
Yeah. And then I'll misbreak him and then move.
I'll just pick him. I'll just pick him and put you there. I don't think I have to toss you.
Shoot.
There you go. I'll free ride Brando to that spot. That's good. Are you gonna react and do it, or do you need to do it on your turn?
I need to do it on my turn. I use my reaction.
Then I will. It's an action. I'll hold my action, I think, to see what I'm working with on this thingamajig over here. We're not AoEing these things, are we?
Can't dampen 100.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
we would
can,
have to dispel all of them.
can your dispel get all of them?
No.
Not all of them, but the 3 that are on your side.
Talking to you, Brennan.
Brandon, you have the only dispel.
Oh, I can't dispel.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, you
Like, what do
can.
you need dispelled? Sorry.
They all get dampened. So, I mean, I could AoE theoretically if we have something, but I don't know how much health these things have.
Who's gonna gain? Sorry, the bot. I must have missed that. Like, my brain must have just completely.
The
ignored
yellow
that.
orbs, when they get soaked, they become a targetable enemy that has dampen 100 on it. They have to be DPS
Oh.
down.
Okay. All right. I have a dispel, but it's only one target
Dispel
enemy
target?
within line of sight.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna work. We'll have
But
to.
it's not. It's only one per action, so it's more of like a boss use than a.
Have to single target these things down, probably.
Because it'd be. Nah, they're not in range. It's a 50-foot radius for a splintering strike. Or, yeah, splinter wave.
I also don't know how much health these things have. Because like it would need to be like only like 100 probably to actually kill them. Okay. I'm gonna wait for you to do your thing, and then I'm gonna activate this thing. So let me know what you're doing.
Who?
Brandon, I'm waiting for Brandon. When are you putting on Misbreak?
Yeah, I'm gonna misbreak Arthur and then go to the orbs
You doing it now, or are you doing it on your turn?
on my turn.
And hold my action.
Okay, I'm here. What do I do? I move you.
Yep.
Did Nibble move too?
Yes, I put him there.
Okay.
Lumi, I hate to be that guy, but I really need to be heavy to gain my extra movement. Or somebody needs to be heavy.
I would like you to be heavy too. That gets extra healing out of me. But alas.
I might soak the orb below me.
Want to soak the orb to the south?
Yeah, I'd take 500 damage.
Are we handling all the orbs this round?
Um,
But then I won't be able to.
I'm pretty sure I can kill mine.
maybe focus 2 around.
It's very tough.
No, Rick, no rolls
But
needed.
if we do that, then we're.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's very rough.
I mean, we could. Oof. As I say, soak all 4 and then kill 2.
As it stands, if you're getting the one to the south, I can't soak any. I physically cannot reach them. So
Yeah, my issue with soaking it is I might not have enough health. If I do go to soak it, I might not have enough health to do the tank mechanics.
that's fine. I can soak the south one. Said you wanted to. Used.
Well, because I need the movement. I don't really have a way of getting to the other ones.
I see. Okay. Well, if you want to take that,
Would
then
it
I
be
can...
preferable to hustle break over misbreak this round?
I need my actions for. Oh, I don't have a ranged attack.
It would have to be yeah. Unless, are you close enough if you scooch to like right there?
You have to soak 2 this round, basically, Brandon. So Can you make it to those 2 orbs over there?
The problem is if I use hustle break, I can't use my impervium, right? Because I need basically on my turn both imperviums.
It's true. Okay. Well, alright, I'm just gonna move, and I'll let you guys handle everything. Not within 50 of those things. That's not this round, that's even rounds.
Oh, should these be on the combat tracker stuff?
Nope.
Not yet.
Oh,
until
duh,
they're
yeah,
soaked.
yeah, not till they're soaked.
Do you want me to throw you before I leave?
Yes, please.
Where am I throwing you?
As far north, still near Arthur as possible.
Can you?
So like somewhere around here.
Athletics?
Me?
Yes.
Yep.
Are you able to pull me through one?
Yes. Also, nat 20.
Nat 20 for what?
Throwing nibble.
Okay. Throw him. Where are you planning to throw him?
He pointed at right there with his green circle.
Just to the north, to the east of.
You
the
could do that. Or with an incredible show of accuracy, you could pinball him.
Whoa! I can soak 2 orbs right now.
I'll give you 500 feet of pinball movement.
I mean, do it.
You'll see Lumi
Yeah.
toss Nibble in the air once, then twice, then kind of curl his paws into a ball, forming Nibble into a rounder shape, and then yeet!
All right, you move him.
Alright, at 500 feet?
Yep, 500 feet. Due to your nat 20, your critical success.
Well, don't make me hit. Whoa,
Oh,
whoa!
yeah, that's the purple.
That's
Let's
funny.
not be hasty here. That's like instant death.
Better?
Yeah, that works.
I mean, it's a nat 20. You can angle him if you want.
This does the same
fine.
thing and it works.
Okay.
Bing, bing, bing. Boom.
All right. Those 2 morning stars are revealed, so that's 3 and 5. And then I hide their alternate copies, which is this one.
So
And
do
then
you
I
want me
take
to move you?
5 hundo.
Yeah,
You-
ideally, if you can pull me through one.
That's fine.
You take.
Wait, what's happening with this orb? The southern orb?
Zell's getting it.
500 damage.
Zell's getting it? He doesn't have to if you're pulling him through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you should do it. And then Zell.
Here,
What?
I'll refund this for now. I
Zell-
don't need to soak the bottom one if you're going to pull me through.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
I don't know what Neil's having
I
issue.
do. I don't know. He wants you to
The
soak it.
bottom
apparently.
one needs to be soaked by someone.
Someone has to do it. Yeah.
And it done.
By you?
You?
Hello?
By Zell.
No,
No,
you.
that's
No,
that's not
you're
what we're
soaking.
saying.
You're doing it.
Oh.
We're saying I'm asking you if you can pull me through this orb because if you can, I don't need to soak it.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
Everyone's asking who's soaking this one, the morning rain down here.
I thought I was just like 2 for 1ing and pulling you through both, but that's fine.
I definitely cannot do that.
Yeah, that would be black.
That's 500 damage. That's 750 damage.
20, so I have 50. Finality. Does that count? Bow is in there, but I mean it's the extremity of my bow.
Your bow doesn't count. It's fine.
Alright, I grab the orb and then head to that spot. And I also take half damage from Holy, being a Hrothgar.
Which one is this? 7.
Are you going to be able to still pull me through?
Yep. I can just
Okay.
put you in it.
Oh, perfect. Then I'm going to react.
Half damage, you said?
I shared it.
And thanks to my limit break, because we used all of our Castella Imperum, this is a max bolster.
Hell yeah.
Trigger my toe.
Excellent. Thank you. I can do anything you want now.
Also heals you.
Are you sure that's where you want to move him?
Still has his turn of movement. I don't see why not.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Soaked. Active mitigation. 250 damage to the judge.
Vigilance.
All right. You still want this break? Oh yeah, definitely.
Isn't the one next to Karos soaked as well?
I haven't soaked it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
How do you plan on moving into it?
Do I need to move into it? I'm like touching it.
Then it's soaked.
Yeah.
Then it's soaked. Then yeah. I didn't
Okay.
realize I had to move into it.
Oh, I see what Neil was trying to do. He was waiting for my miss break to soak
Okay,
it.
yeah. It's soaked, I'm afraid.
Sorry.
It's okay, don't be sorry. There's no reason to be upset, and nothing really happened.
Yeah.
I resist 25 of that because I am a light green.
I'm done.
Excellent.
No, they're all soaked now.
Eyeing these things, what like how healthy do they look? Like, do they look like
Miss break.
like a stiff breeze can knock them over, or do I need to dump huge damage into them?
Not huge damage, not a stiff breeze. I'd say a stern breeze.
The stern beers. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe a few fireballs in the breeze.
All right. I'll Fioraga, or I'll axe my. Do I want to axe? Yeah. I'll Fioraga it. Why not? That's crit.
little more.
We're getting there.
Do I move you, Nibble?
Yep.
Oh,
So close. So close.
Nibble, as Excalibur cuts into the Morning Star, it is instantly killed.
Ooh. Okay.
just do everything, Ming.
Yeah, this is your job.
Are you supposed to tank these things and they just do no damage to you because of Excalibur, and I'm just wasting my time here? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, we're going straight down there. With where is it? Oceanside.
I want an unlimited Blade Works moment where he just makes us Excaliburs, and we're like, all right.
Don't lose your
The Aladdin meme shows up where it's like, look out, he's got Excalibur! You idiots! We all have Excalibur!
Then we're gonna do Warden's Fury.
Nice.
Nice.
Brandon,
Yeah,
That's not.
that's your
Excalibur.
shield.
it is. I literally have nothing else to use my bonus action on.
Okay. As long as there's nothing else.
Let's throw it at
Although I
fucking.
guess I could. Okay, can I redirect that?
Throw it at the usurper, because that's
Yeah.
pointless. Because you're gonna kill this thing.
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
Flop. And then you can heal the orb.
I did.
And then that is turn.
I'm gonna blast this orb again.
Reaction. Nibble sweet. Nibble crit.
Not a crit.
As the blade cuts into the morning star, it is destroyed.
Got this one too.
Nice. All right, Zell. After you suck the thing, don't injure 10, please.
Understood.
I will,
should be
as
more than
Nibble
that.
says, pump.
I'm going to blast that morning star with a bonus action. So I'm going to spend 2 blue shards and burn it so that it's scorching to death.
The fireball's on fire. Oh no.
I'm burning the fireball to death, yeah.
Olympian fire.
Olympian fire.
It just smothers the other fire.
Okay.
You're still not heavy, damn it.
I know. Doing my best.
See, I could just ignore you, but I
I might get out of control rather quickly. Boop.
Active mitigation, yes, 250.
actually no, you'll hit heavy. As long as I don't pre-heal. Means I let that go off. Doesn't kill anybody? Yeah, you can end your turn.
Understood. I just want to see if there's something else I want to do. When that thing goes off, just does holy damage. That's it.
Yes, but you take double actually. Shit.
Yeah, I'll take 200.
Just 200?
Yeah, when bloomed, 100 holy damage to all enemies in the encounter as a single source.
Oh, okay.
Only
I
one.
thought it was
So
250.
200
Okay. Yeah,
200 damage.
Plus he'll resist because of Mistbreak.
Never mind. Continue.
So it's not 200, it's 100 plus, it's 100 minus the Mistbreak.
Through.
So it's 68 times 2.
Yep.
The melee range for this guy is pretty small, eh? Like, I'm not in melee range, Steph.
No.
It's like basically where Lumi is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lumi is engaged with him.
Okay. And I am not. I already used all my movements. All right, then I'm just gonna vigilance my action and end my turn.
All right, the one morning star that is left deals 100 damage to all enemies in the encounter.
200 to me.
200 to him.
It's not 200
Why?
because he's resisting some of it, so it's actually
It's-
doubled from.
It doesn't
I guess
count
it
as
depends.
mitigation.
Oh, is that it?
It's just
Nah.
damage resist.
Yeah.
It would still do 200 damage to me, Neil, and then the damage resist goes off after. The passive always applies first.
Okay.
Once that is resolved.
I'm a healer too.
Once that is resolved, I will trigger my stuff. Firstly.
Shattered Kin hits no one.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
I like the flashing effect.
And I heal myself 40.
Ugh. Pushed me out of heavy.
And then
Oh,
I
wait.
will.
Neil's heavy.
Yeah.
Not for long,
Hell
sorry.
yeah. No. Easy come, easy go.
We're about
You
to
guys make the
start the
bl-
howl, but instead of howling,
Yeah. It takes a deep breath and then. Oh.
I got that Morningstar heavy, so that's heavy.
I think it's a mechanic. I don't think that counts.
True.
Nope, it does not.
Then we're in between rounds.
I did my best.
I blame the healer.
I'll take the blame.
As you should.
No, don't heal me more.
You gotta eat 2 more timing guys.
Alright, that's everything for me.
Make the boss heavy, guys. Fuck.
Oh, he will be.
Forgot.
This is the pump round.
I've been saving up my blaze charges to do big damage.
Sorry.
All right. Blade of Destiny goes out.
Can someone take this? I actually need my bonus action.
I guess.
Depends on the layout.
Yeah, it depends on the layout.
Somebody wants to take it from me for a round, so I can draw, and then I'll take it back.
I can only take one of you.
I don't think it persists, Brandon.
It
I
doesn't.
think it changes every round.
Midnight Rain.
What do you mean it doesn't persist?
Like it'll switch to someone else next round.
Fuck. I'm in a
Oh,
pickle.
true.
You can give it to me this round.
Oh. Regen. And energize.
Yeah, you can give it to me this round.
Shattered Kin.
There's an odd round, so the shitty spike stuff is happening.
Yep. Shitty spike stuff.
Change the name now.
Shattered Tenant. Or Tenet, sorry.
What happened to David Tennant?
Shattered Tenet.
He's fine. He's okay.
What?
Nani?
Okay, so don't be in the fucking center, is what I'm saying?
Oh, no. Brandon can rotate it. It looks like it's linked to him.
Yeah, but it's still
Shattered
Just-
Tenet. Spawn an indicator centered on an enemy that is not frontline. The indicator will rotate and follow the enemy until it successfully rotates 360 degrees in a single direction. If this is completed successfully, the mechanical indicator will disappear and damage will only be dealt in the center of the arena where the faith circle is, the green in the center of the arena.
okay.
Anyone standing within the zones will suffer 300 holy damage. Enemies damaged by this mechanic will be afflicted with pain 1.
Oh, God. This,
All right. In
Oh,
order to
Yeah,
mark,
take that bonus action. Yeah, take the tether, please.
in
You have
order
to
to
give it to me.
mark 360 degrees, I'm gonna put a circle right here.
Okay.
you have to actually give it to me, Brandon.
The tether?
Mm-hmm.
It was pain 1.
Correct.
And done.
I'm gonna sack a bonus action. So damage myself for 100. Ow.
I can do this and still do damage.
And let's move. Let's go here. Go there. And cleaver this bitch. That does not crit, sadly.
Oh, that's tough.
You planning to do the 360 on your own, Nibble?
Yep, I could do it and still pump damage.
Okay, that's good to know.
And get out of the green circle in the middle?
Yep.
That's impressive. All right, I'll leave you to it.
Nibble just cracks his knuckles.
I need to actually crit
I was
him
born
this
for this.
time. So let's try again.
So you're having issues?
I missed it again. Shit.
Quite a lot.
Explain, since Karos is just mumbling and DPSing.
It seems if Nibble can give me the silver tether, I can use one of my held actions to get rid of it. That won't be a problem. And I'll take the 100 damage.
Go here.
The issue is, unless the boss or somebody else gets heavy, I won't be able to make it to the other tank mechanic. But even if I do make it to the other tank mechanic, best I can do, right, is there, which still puts me in the green center.
But you still need someone to be heavy in the first.
Mm-hmm. That whole condition requires someone to be heavy, either the boss or one of us.
Oh, boss will be heavy.
The good news is that if Nibble gives me his silver lining and I tank the first one, I will be heavy, so I could complete it no matter what.
You can
The
move
issue
stuff.
is getting out of the green circle later.
I
don't
can
know
get you out.
Okay.
That being said, you'll be pretty far off for round 4.
I'll be where?
You'll be far off for round 4. Because if Nibble can
That's-
handle every single thing going on in the middle here, I will ideally end up over here. And you'll be somewhere near me.
That's perfectly acceptable. I can next round use because right now the problem I'm having mainly in this fight is using reaction before it ends. But even if you push me out all the way there, I can use Dominus Transire to go back to Arthur or wherever it's convenient later
Okay.
and pre-position.
Sounds like a plan.
Can I move you, Karos?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. It's not working. Why is it not ending?
Can't end your turn?
No, I can't.
We're stuck in purgatory.
Steph, can't you like
Wait.
force end?
Let's restart.
Fantasy Grounds crashed.
Ah.
Not the same crash as the last few nights, so it's not that. I don't know what this is.
It's a new crash.
That said, I've launched it. You guys can reconnect. I'm just gonna see if our progress has been saved. It looks like yes, it has. Except for Neil's movement.
Bitch.
So everyone just reconnect and continue.
Any sea grounds is just not responding at the moment.
Yeah, I force closed mine.
Yeah,
okay.
it's weird. It actually gave me a crash log. So hopefully I can retrieve that. Figure out what's wrong. But
There you go.
it could just be a one-off too, because it's not quite the same issue. Before the issue was very consistent, so. There you go.
Excellent. I don't have to re-damage him, do I?
Let me check. Nope.
Excellent.
Everything's good. No, literally everything for except for your movement. I don't know why.
That's just probably when it crashed.
Yep.
Do you guys have the map?
Yeah.
Nope.
Still loading.
You can retrieve it in the images section.
There we go.
All right.
I have arrived.
I move. I vigilance. I hope Nibble can do what he said he can do.
Easily.
Nibble.
All right. Let me just do some little calculations here. What's more efficient? That.
If he runs through me and I accept the tether, I can just take it from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Perfect.
So run through Zell, and then Zell can toss you. And
Oh,
then you
I
keep
already have it
going.
calculated. So move here. And then Zell picks me up, grabs the tether, and throws me.
Sure.
Where are you standing, bro? You're about to get burned by that circle.
I'll
Yeah,
be
we're gonna-
fine.
Throw me right across the center. Right about.
With a condition, does the center blow up immediately as if he fulfills the 360?
At the end of the round.
Okay, then I'll be fine.
Oh, thank God.
All right, I'll pick Nibble up. I will take the tether and then I will throw him.
Zell, like
Is the throw a
this.
free action, or do I have to use a reaction for
So
it?
It's
free
free.
action.
Lumi will
Okay.
kind of motion over and show him how he pinballed Nibble the first time.
Zell will take notes of Lumi's technique and throw Nibble. What roll would you like?
I thought I should be fine. You're strong.
Athletics? Okay.
That was scary.
Ended up
Yeah.
as 35.
From your current position, you would be in the boss, Nibble. I can throw you to the south. Like at his feet. At 35. Or you can
You can only free
be
ride once
at
once
his
a round, right?
No, I can do
top
it
of the shoulder.
nonstop.
Hold up.
So could you throw him to me and then I throw him up wherever he wants to go?
He won't
Wait,
make it.
well,
That's the closest you can get.
yeah, that's fine. Yep, you can do that.
All right, then we'll accept that. I'll take the tether, and I will use a held action to damage myself from it. Disactivate.
All right. Now Nibble walks to Lumi. Free ride on Lumi. And we'll get off of Lumi right here. And then that's 45. I have 30 movement left. Then we will. Where is it? Ba-ba-ba-ba.
God damn it, Nibble, you reek of cheddar.
Warden's Thunder! Teleport.
Oh, he's heavy. Everyone takes 100.
Yep, everyone takes 100 damage.
Let me apply the misbreak.
It's physical, I think, right?
It's physical damage.
It's
Slashing.
Oh,
slashing.
yep,
Yeah.
never mind.
Doesn't count.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah, it
gonna-
does, though.
Do you want us to damage ourselves, or okay, you're doing it.
All right. As the boss hits heavy, Nibble, before you teleport, or after you teleport, the skull inside the helmet will once again just kind of open its mouth fleetingly and just kind of whimper raspily as it reaches towards Excalibur. The knight will kneel down in front of Nibble. Leaning its blade on the stone floor, but still holding the hilt, so the blade is basically just kind of tipped a bit for the black blade. The knight will motion towards Excalibur, and then will motion towards its chest.
Oh, fuck.
It releases a series of raspy breaths, fleetingly just kind of reaching towards the golden blade. The skull will stare at you with empty eye sockets, begging for release.
That's rough.
You will be redeemed, King of Knights. You have my word. Join me, and through me, you'll wield Excalibur once more.
The knight will take a gauntleted hand and trace its faith circle beneath your feet. It will then grab the blade end of Excalibur. As it does so, Excalibur's light will flare, causing the knight's gauntlet to just kind of shudder as it tries to hold on to it, and it'll place the point of the blade near its chest. Your choice is to put the knight out of its misery, or to continue fighting the knight, to defeat it in a non-lethal manner and force it into servitude.
Nibble likes a third option of trying to cleanse him using Excalibur.
The knight, as it traced its faith circle, is showing you that it is warped.
I don't want to kill him. Oh no. Wait. How does Excalibur react to the Faith Circle?
Excalibur,
Yeah.
to the Usurper's Faith Circle.
Yeah.
There is no reaction to the Usurper's Faith Circle. As the Usurper grabs a hold of the blade and the tip of it is like just kind of aimed towards its chest, Excalibur will glow on its tip, as if wanting to vanquish this thing.
Oh.
Nibble,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to bring up a pretty traumatic event, but when the thing happened and you turned the key to lock the sigil, maybe you could turn the key to unlock the souls?
Hmm.
All theoretical, but until you don't want to kill this.
The creature, upon hearing Lumi, will take sorry. Upon hearing Lumi, will take Caliburn, the black blade, and will swing it in his direction. Lumi, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Lumi will jump up on the blade. Easily avoiding it. Even going so far as to disarm the blade. Lumi, you kind of kick your feet up and disarm the blade from the knight, and it just kind of clangs at your feet, separate from him, and you place a foot on it.
Mm-hmm.
Should the battle continue, the knight will reclaim its blade. Should the knight die, Caliburn will be yours.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Nibble.
Foolish creature.
He'll turn his attention back to Nibble.
Pain. Kill me.
Arthur, the pain that you feel is caused by your own grief for the wrongdoings that you did. What you're requesting of me is the easy way out.
Rest.
Nibble closes his eyes, and of course, this moment, and Arthur, like he very clearly remembers everything that happened surrounding Arthur, and he remembers perfectly what Arthur's original and the Knights of the Round's faith circle looked like. Nibble closes his eyes and uses Excalibur on the ground and begins retracing the original faith circle over top of this corrupted one.
Do you have Sanctomancy?
He does.
Yes, I do.
Roll Sanctomancy with disadvantage.
Can I help guide him by using a gleaning roll as a reaction to try to have the fireflies in the area recall what that faith circle looked like?
No, because this place is not the same place.
Ah,
This place is
right.
warped.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
And as Nibble does it, he says, King of Knights, reclaim your name. Through me, reclaim your sword, Excalibur.
Nibble.
Undo the wrong you've done. Fight with me.
Tread lightly,
Disadvantage, you
or
said?
you're playing with a magic that you don't comprehend.
Nibble, I think the only way to purely do this is to put him out of his misery.
Um,
You are
still
trying to wield.
disadvantage.
You're
Yeah.
trying to wield the power of the Aeons without a summoner or even an invoker here. Even Amarid would have a tough time. Well, probably not actually. Redoing a circle. This is very tricky. I'm not going to criticize you whatever you choose, because you clearly care for this individual, and cleansing him would be a powerful boon for us. But I just reminder that you're not a summoner.
Nibble, who knows? Maybe he's plunging the sword into his chest will cleanse him, but I don't think tampering with the Faith Circle is the right thing to do.
You can attempt it, but the Faith Circle is powerful. The creature is still has the power to fight you, but also the energy that is soaked within this place, the suffering, the stagnation of the air, the creature in front of you that used to be 13 holy knights of the Phoenix. Like none of that is here. Not even Arthur is here. As you stare into the hollow face, it's some amalgamation of all of them, but Arthur is not here.
Okay.
The Eidolon itself is extremely powerful. You could defeat it and enslave it for sure. That is definitely one of your options. But as you try to, like, as you even begin to trace the circle and to try to channel upon Excalibur's magic, circle, as you trace Excalibur along it, will turn black.
Oof.
Excalibur's tip will just kind of steam. The blade itself wants to cleanse this thing.
And I don't think.
But you can get the Eidolon. You just have to ignore its pleas and defeat it.
I'm not sure what the correct choice here is, Devil. Destroying it seems wrong, but enslaving
only
it
thing-
seems wrong.
The only thing that Lumi did with his nat 20 was get it as an ascendant weapon out of it if you
Yeah.
kill him.
Nibble, I came with you here because there might have been a way to redeem Arthur, but this isn't Arthur. And to enslave this ghoul is not you.
The choice is yours.
Who says it
Shems, I
isn't
want
me?
this.
Shem as I did.
No.
I'm sorry. Igiorum.
Hesitant, but yeah, Nibble will plunge Excalibur into him.
Okay.
And in that
Yes.
moment, like a tear falls, and it's like a reliving of Shemzai all over again.
Zell will walk behind Nibble and put a hand on his shoulder as he does it.
As you plunge Excalibur into the creature's chest. One moment. The battlefield will become still and silent. As the darkness fades away, one piece at a time. The blade plunges like butter into the knight's chest, revealing again just a ribcage of bones. As that occurs, Excalibur's blade will glow so brightly that it'll blind you and your allies if you stare directly at it for too long. As it stabs into the skeletal monster, briefly, upon its visage, you'll see wraiths just kind of appear. The Wraith of Mordred, Lancelot, Arthur. The creatures will be destroyed and sent to the live stream where they can rest. Finally.
Be at peace.
As the creature is destroyed, Caliburn will clang on the floor, and the runes upon it will shimmer for a moment and will be separated from the amalgamation that had become the usurper, leaving behind Excalibur's sister blade. As Excalibur plunges its power into the entity and the Faith Circle is shattered, Excalibur will glow and will consume the Faith Circle after releasing the spirits that were dreaming the faith. The creature, as it fades away, it cannot even mouth words. It just utters a low and guttural cry of gratitude. Excalibur absorbs the power of this place and purifies it, instantly becoming mythic.
Holy shit.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
And granting you a new skill.
Wow. Lumi will bend
Did
down.
the right thing, Nibble. It was time for it to rest.
You're right.
Nice creature. I mean, you couldn't have worked with it. You could only hurt it. It had done too much.
Lumi will bend down and pick up Caliburn, and then walk up to Nibble. And a greater hero. I never knew, was it?
Yep. Back at her.
Lumi will bend down and put his hand on his shoulder. Can't stop being that hero now, can you?
Not for a second. It's not in me.
Excalibur becomes mythic, and Nibble gains the advanced skill check, exercise.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Dope. Nice. It's like a
The ability to expel evil spirits from within a host, or to expel a mortal soul from a deity.
Wait, what?
Holy
What?
shit.
Yikes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well then.
That'll be very helpful in the
Uh-huh.
coming days.
Uh-huh.
If we use that plus the primordial thing, like, I think we could shit him out.
Holy shit.
Excalibur is upgraded to mythic. He gains that advanced skill, and the party is gifted Caliburn,
Can you spell that?
which is it's spelled Caliburn, but it's pronounced Caliburn. It is the sister blade to Excalibur.
How does Excalibur
Can it
and
be a greatsword?
Caliburn
Question mark.
Pardon me?
good?
Can it be a greatsword?
Caliburn is a great sword.
That's perfect for the judge then.
I would like to
Oh.
roll for it if nobody else wants it.
I have an X. I don't think Gloomy cares.
I'll use it as an arrow one time.
As you place the two blades next to each other, Nibble, one shimmers with light, and when the light fades, the other will shimmer with a blackness. It's like when one is breathing, when one is inhaling, the other is exhaling.
Oh. Huh.
The blades don't necessarily fight each other, but coexist.
Mm,
It's like two heartbeats, one beating.
I love that.
on an
I
opposite
always
rhythm.
love equilibrium.
Yeah. How do they react when they're close?
That's how they react.
That's how I describe when you lay them next to each other.
It's like they're breathing at separate
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One is
Could they
inhaling,
be
the other one's
one?
exhaling.
One.
I'm thinking of a sword for my paladin.
It's a great sword.
I know.
It can probably be
I-
adjusted.
It cannot. They cannot be one, because they naturally are two different sides to a coin.
Right.
The blade itself can be modified if you wish into a one-handed blade, but would require resources. It's up to you.
Yeah. Nah, if because you don't have a ascendant weapon, I'm guessing.
I have a rare.
Oh, it's yours.
Sweet. Well, I don't mind if you want it for the paladin. Like, I'm willing to roll for it, or if since Lumi got it, Lumi is allowed to pick. Like, I'm not gonna be upset about it.
Oh yeah. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, because it is dark aligned, isn't it?
It is dark aligned, yes.
Let me walk
Yeah,
over
so
to
it doesn't
Zell.
really fit Nibble much anyway.
Let me will twirl the greatsword around a bit. Ugh. Hurts my wrist. This is not my style. Want it?
Zell will look down at the blade, plant his Zoldarian greatsword into the ground, and pick it up, kind of glinting at it, looking at it, making sure it's straight, checking the weight. He notices the interaction it has with Excalibur as he wields it, and said, "If you would have me the privilege, I will honor him in this sword's memory." To Nibble.
I know you will.
Zell will nod and will take the sword.
Is there enough of the deity's essence left to form it into an essence?
Pardon me?
Is there enough of this creature's essence left to form it into a deity essence?
Yes.
I'll do that.
Grant yourself a deity's essence. That's fine.
Okay.
Now that that's all settled.
Nibble and Zell, as you both wield the blades, you sense a synergy, a tandem between the blades. The true meaning of the synergy between the two blades escapes you currently.
Can we roll an investigation maybe to try and
It's up to you.
actually I'm not very good at investigation.
Here's Nibble.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm decent at it.
Pulling at a plus.
I'm the best at it. 34. Ooh, could I use smithing? I mean, I just rolled a 34, but since they're weapons, I wonder if smithing would be good.
What's your modifier for smithing?
39.
39?
Yeah.
How much more is that? 17?
Yeah, because it's
Mhm.
22 for this one, it's 39 for that one.
DC's 50. That would put you above the DC, right?
Yep.
Keros, you sense power between the two blades. A kinship, a connection waiting to be unleashed.
Hmm.
Should the wielders surpass their limits simultaneously, the limit breaks will be consumed and will trigger one single limit break.
Oh. I'll relay that if you
Whoa.
guys limit break at the same time, they will
What?
combine.
That's insane.
Mm.
Noble just holds up Excalibur as just like just a toast with Excalibur or Caliber.
Having the new Halliburn. Zell will also give Nibble a salute.
Link. That's so
And
cool.
with that, send me your votes for MVP.
I need ancient coins now to unlock my axe.
Need ancient coins as well. My bow.
Where in Fantasy Grounds do I adjust crit?
All the way at the top.
Very top.
Magnifying glass.
You can change it.
Oh, and the weapons. Okay.
We also get an Orisight for that fight, right? Does that count as a completion?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Chickaboom.
Just exercise.
Constitution or wisdom? In Nibble's case, I'll give him strength too.
Just a nibble.
Yes.
Full in combat?
Yes.
Done.
And it's called exercise?
Yeah. Exorcise.
Like the exorcist. Not like
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit the jab. Hit that jab. We get a
I'm
short
rolling
rest
for
now.
your aura sight.
Okay.
Yeah, but you short rest us, right?
Yep.
oh.
Let's do that.
Oh
What kind is that?
Mana.
It's actually
All
kind
right.
of good.
Well, Excalibur now crits on an 8 or higher.
10 mana there.
Actually kind of good because I burn mana so fast now. But your other dude, yeah, I mean, your other dude can also use it.
Sure, the invoker is like
Nipples Knight Nipples could use it.
What is it?
It's mana.
10 mana.
Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad on Pally Nibble.
I'll refrain. I don't need mana. Well, you might not have gotten Eidolon, but I mean,
You got a mythic upgrade out of it.
Yeah, not bad.
Mhm.
Godzilla an ascendant weapon.
True. And most importantly, we saved the soul.
Yep.
Saved more than one soul.